Welcome into today's lessons in third grade online here at Kellogg'sville. I want to get us started on our Clever page. Every one of you should have a Clever page that pops up as soon as you open your Chromebook and scan your Clever badge. When you get into your Chromebook, Clever will appear. This is Clever. What you need to make sure that you do is get into Mr. Ferrell's third grade Clever page. So if you see other icons here, those are not my icons. Those are the general favorites or quick links. You need to make sure that you're in Mr. Ferrell's third grade. That is where you should begin. So make sure that you click into mine. If you do not see Mr. Ferrell's third grade, please contact me and we will try our very best to get that sorted out as soon as possible because everything that you need is located in Mr. Ferrell's third grade Clever page. First at the top, you're going to see all of your assignments, which I will be going over. All of your main apps, your reading apps, and your student extra learning apps are all located on my Clever page at Mr. Ferrell's third grade. So that's our first step. Make sure that you are on Mr. Ferrell's Clever page. The next step, go into Google Classroom. So right here you see Google Classroom, and if you do need a code, I have it right below the icon for you to use. So go ahead and click into Google Classroom, then you will find another copy of the same assignments that you saw on the Clever page, just in case. Um, and you will see any videos that I've posted, such as this one. Those will link you to YouTube and my channel where you're able to watch all of my morning announcements like this one. The next thing I'd like you to do is to practice logging into 3 of your student extra learning apps, Prodigy, Sumdog, and Freckle. You should be logging into each one of these top 3 apps. If you have issues logging in, you can let me know via email. However, if you are on my Clever page, the Clever app should be directing you directly into those apps and making it so that you are already logged in. There are certain codes that I can get you if that does not happen. The next thing I'd like you to do is practice logging into Epic using the code DGK0010. So what you're going to do is you're going to click into Epic, and again, I have the code right here underneath the icon. You're going to click into Epic. Now, this is a frequently asked question that I got yesterday. What happens if I do not see my name on Epic? What should I do? Okay, so this is perfect. It's asking for the class code. So what we can do is we can go back to here, grab that class code, or from here actually would be a little bit easier. Grab your class code, copy that, put it into here, or you can just remember DGK0010, go over and type it in. So you're going to click that. Okay, and it says Mr. Farrell's class, and yeah, that's your class. That's your class, so you're ready to go. Now it says profile select here. Now this is where students were saying, I don't see my name. Many students did not see their name. Now, there is a perfect option for you if you do not see your name here. What you're going to do is you're going to go down, all the way down to the very bottom, and it just says right here, don't see your name, question mark? You just need to create a profile. So what you're going to do is you're going to click the blue create profile button. And all you're going to do is you're going to enter your name and click create. At that time, I can assign you with any books for the day. Today I've assigned Flat Stanley. You're going to go in and click on that book to read it. It also has a read to me option. Okay, so reading Flat Stanley and spending 20 total minutes at least reading to self is one of your assignments for the day. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to go into Gmail. Every day this week, I have students going into Gmail and emailing me with a different question, a question of the day. So you're going to go into Gmail, which is right here. You're going to click that, and it should pop up with your Gmail account, at which point you can go through the process of emailing me, your teacher, Mr. Ferrell, or you can even use the messaging option in the bottom corner. The next thing you're going to do, and this one is going to be something new for you to do, it's called Google Docs, and it's a way that you can create an essay or a document that you can send to me, and I'm going to explain that now. I have the link right here. There's multiple other ways for you to get into Google Docs, but I have the link right here. Now, you don't need another sign-in for Google Docs. It's attached right to your email, just like everything else on Google. So as soon as you click that, should take you right here to Google Docs. And what you're going to do is you're going to select a blank document, just like this, because you're starting over. You're starting a new document. You're going to click blank. Now, what your assignment is today, if we go back, is to practice using Google Docs to write a summary of the book you read called Flat Stanley, okay? You're going to create a summary. So, what you're going to put here in untitled document, you're going to title it Flat Stanley Summary. That's what you can title it, okay? And then right here, you're just going to start typing. Now, anybody that knows how to make a shortcut for a summary on a story, Flat Stanley is fiction, it's a narrative. So you're going to be doing the 5 fingers of a fiction summary. Somebody wanted, but, so, then. Okay? Somebody wanted, but, so, then. So for each finger, you're going to remember one of those things. Somebody. So then you're going to think, who's the somebody? So somebody is Flat Stanley. What did Flat Stanley want? I want you to continue typing. Once you get reading the book, I'd like you to find that out. I don't want to give it away. I want you to read the book and find that out. Wanted blank. What did he want? Then you're going to go into, so we've got Flat Stanley. He wanted something, but what was the problem that arose that made it so he couldn't get that? So what happened then? What happened after that? And then what was the end of the story then? And that's going to be a great way for you to get started on a summary. It's a good starting spot for you as you get started on a summary. And this doesn't need to be perfect. I just want you practicing using the tools. Now, once you complete that Flat Stanley summary, I want it to be at least a paragraph, and I want you to send it over here. What you're going to do is you're going to click the blue button. We're going to practice sharing documents today. You're going to click the blue button, and you're going to share it with me, Mr. Ferrell. You're going to type in LFERRELL, just like when you email me at kvilleps.org, just like that, at kvilleps.org, or click my picture. And you can even send me a message here. Hello, Mr. Ferrell. Here is my Flat Stanley summary assignment. Okay? So you can put it right there. We're going to be practicing using all of the different Google applications and sharing within those applications. So what you're going to do then is you're going to send. Okay, so now that's sent to me, and I will be able to see that, and I will comment back on that as soon as I possibly can. So that's your final activity that is due today. So you're going to write that summary of the book that you read, and there's the link. Another trick I'd like to show you. Whenever you're in any kind of Google app, if it's Gmail, if it's Sheets, if it's Slides, if it's Docs, any of the Google apps, here's a little tip for you. What you're going to do is you're going to go up to the corner and you're going to click this icon. This is 9 dots and it says Google Apps. And when you click into that, you can see all of your Google apps that are available through Google, okay? Your Gmail, Drive is a place for you to save things. Google Classroom, we know what that is. Google Docs helps you write papers, write essays. We practice that. Sheets and Slides, you can look at a calendar. You can go on Google Meet, which is a video chat app. You can look at different contacts, saving things. You can go to the YouTube page and check out the channel for our morning announcements. Photos that you can save in your Google Apps. Those are all available as soon as you click this 9-dot icon, which is also seen on Gmail. Okay, so I've told you a lot of information. I've had a lot of questions about Raz Kids. I sent out in my Google morning announcements yesterday the process of getting into Raz Kids. One thing that I did not say is my class code. Now, my class code, if you see here, is Ferrell5, just like that. So make sure you're typing that in. And remember, you can click any of these generic accounts for the time being. Click any ones that you want to. And then just click on the matching icon So it says tortoise, find the tortoise, click it, and you are ready to go and read on Raz Kids. Okay, so I hope this helps and answers some of your questions. I hope you have a tremendous day working through these assignments right here. If you have any questions, again, email me. Your parents also have my Remind where they can send me messages. All right, students, I hope you have a tremendous day today, and you've been doing an amazing job so far. Keep up